Dive, where we explore how knowledge isn't just power. Sometimes it's the entire adventure.
Exactly.
And the most exciting quests aren't always about swinging swords or casting spells, but pure, raw intellect.
Hmm.
Today, we're doing a deep dive into exactly that kind of world. The really fascinating shonen manga, Dr. Stone.
Ah, good one.
Yeah. Our mission here is to sort of unpack how this series, written by Richiiro Inagaki and illustrated by the amazing Boichi, really flips the script.
It totally does.
It makes science the ultimate superpower. So we'll get into its unique premise, how it educates, without feeling, preachy.
Right, not like a lecture.
Exactly. And what makes it just such an inspiring read.
And for this deep dive, our main source is a pretty comprehensive review of the manga itself,
Okay.
which gives us a really fantastic overview, its strengths, maybe a few weaknesses, and its overall impact. It's quite a unique piece of work, honestly.
It really is. Okay, so let's unpack this core premise then, because it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
The story kicks off with this bizarre global event. Every single human on Earth gets turned to stone instantly.
Petrified. And then silence for millennia, until thousands of years later, our main guy, Senku Ichigami, wakes up. He's this teenage science genius.
Right, and the world he finds, it's basically reverted to zero.
Completely primitive, yeah.
Yeah.
And his goal is, well, it's nothing short of audacious. He wants to rebuild all the human civilization from scratch.
From scratch.
Not with magic, not with superpowers, like stone tools initially, and his incredible knowledge of science.
He's aiming for everything, right? Like soap, gunpowder.
Oh, yeah. Sulfuric acid from minerals, light bulbs, antibiotics, eventually even like radios and cell phones, all starting from Stone Age conditions. It's nuts.
That's what makes it so different, I think, that core idea. Science is the power.
Absolutely.
You look at most shonen manga, it's energy blasts, special moves, maybe some magic system.
It's usual tropes, yeah.
Exactly. And here, Dr. Stone just says, nope, a well-mixed chemical reaction, that's your ultimate weapon. It's so refreshing.
It really is. It feels intelligent.
And Senku himself. He's such a different kind of protagonist for this genre.
He is, isn't he?
He's not after revenge or becoming the strongest or finding some legendary treasure. He's just genuinely passionate about science.
Yeah, like an almost pure love for discovery and seeing humanity advance again. That's his driving force.
Which is pretty cool.
And what's really clever is how this series balances this huge, high-stakes, goal survival, rebuilding society with genuine humor.
Oh, yeah. The reactions are priceless sometimes.
And some really smart plot twists, too. It keeps you guessing. And it's not just Senku, right? He gathers this whole group around him.
A really diverse cast, yeah.
Different skills, different personalities, all contributing to the kingdom of science, as he calls it.
Okay, so let's shift a bit to the educational side, because that's a huge part of its appeal, isn't it?
Definitely.
The manga doesn't just hand-wave the science. It actually explains the principles behind Senku's inventions. How does it manage that without, turning into a textbook?
That's the magic trick, I think. It makes learning incredibly engaging.
How so?
Well, often the explanations come with these hilarious, over-the-top reactions from the characters who are seeing this stuff for the first time.
Right, like they're witnessing actual magic.
Exactly. It turns a potentially dry explanation of, say, how to make iron into this really funny and memorable sequence.
Okay, so humor is key.
Humor, and also framing it as problem-solving. You see the steps, the trial and error. Building a generator becomes this thrilling challenge, not just a diagram.
So it's educational, but it never feels dry. That's a major strength.
A huge strength. It makes you genuinely interested in the how.
And visually, we have to talk about the art. Boichi's style is just, wow.
Oh, it's stunning, hyper-detailed, incredibly dynamic.
Yeah, the character expressions are fantastic. The action scenes explode off the page. But even the scientific equipment.
He makes it look cool.
Yeah.
Like intricate machinery, glassware, even a simple kiln can look visually captivating. It adds so much energy.
Definitely. So, okay, wrapping up the positives mentioned in the review, we've got the unique science premise.
Check. Redefining heroism through intellect.
The educational aspect, done without being boring.
Right. Genuinely engaging learning.
The amazing artwork.
Visually stunning, yeah.
And it moves fast, right? Well-structured arcs.
Yeah, it's pretty fast-paced, keeps things moving, and the characters, the main ones at least, have clear goals and you see them grow.
That sounds like a really strong package. But no series is perfect. Did the review point out any potential weaknesses?
It did, yeah. And it's good to be balanced. It mentioned that with such a large cast, some characters inevitably feel a bit underdeveloped.
Okay, that's fair. Common issue with big casts.
And also that the final story arc felt maybe a little rushed compared to the buildup.
Ah, okay. Stick the landing issues.
Kind of.
Huh.
And look, it's manga, not a science journal. So sometimes, for the sake of the story, some scientific liberties are taken. Things might be simplified or sped up a bit.
Right. Narrative convenience. It happens.
Exactly. So, these are relatively minor points, the review suggests. But it does raise the question of how much they impact the overall experience.
Right. So weighing those minor points against all the strengths,
Yeah.
what's the final word from the review? What's the takeaway on Dr. Stone?
The verdict is overwhelmingly positive.
Yeah.
It calls it a bold and imaginative shonen series.
Bold is a good word for it.
Yeah. It truly redefines what a hero can achieve, shifting the focus from power to knowledge. It's highly recommended for, well, anyone interested in science, obviously, or adventure.
You're just looking for something different in manga.
Precisely. Something that feels fresh.
Yeah.
And it has this really infectious optimism about what humans can do.
Yeah, that really comes through. It's inspiring.
Very much so, even starting from absolute zero.
Okay, so to wrap up our deep dive here, Dr. Stone basically reminds us that real power, game-changing power, can come from curiosity, from intelligence.
Not just muscles or magic.
Right. It gives you this adventure that's both genuinely exciting and surprisingly informative. It's like a testament to human ingenuity.
That idea that, yeah, with enough brains and effort, we can tackle almost anything.
It's a great message.
And what's really fascinating, I think, is how it does it, how
Yeah.
it makes science cool.
Yeah.
It manages to spark this genuine interest, maybe even love, for science in people who might not have thought they cared, just by making complex stuff seem approachable and, frankly, awesome.
It really does. Okay, before we go, here's something for you to think about. Imagine you woke up in that petrified world. Civilization gone. What's the one scientific concept or maybe invention you'd try to kickstart first?
Ooh, good question. Basic sanitation, fire, agriculture.
So many choices, right? Think about the sheer scale of what Senku tries to do and how Dr. Stone ultimately leaves you feeling pretty optimistic about humanity's potential, even starting from nothing. Something to chew on.